What's up, everybody? I'm Noble, and I'm back with another video. It's been a little minute. Happy Black History Month. My mama got me a nice new scarf. Isn't it cute, y'all? So, the poem. Oh, wait. I hope y'all are doing all right. Let me say that. I hope everything's good and everybody is doing well. So, the poem that I chose to read today is called Lonely. So, I'm going to read it to you and then we're going to talk about a few things. Cool? Okay. So lonely because I don't have it memorized. I'm alone though I'm surrounded by people almost all the time. I'm alone because this pain I carry is mine and only mine. I'm alone because I am misunderstood and forgotten. I'm alone because my face is happy but my soul is downtrodden. I'm alone because I don't always know how to say what I feel. I'm alone because with reality I sometimes just cannot deal. I'm alone because I'm afraid to let people in. I am alone because I am a foe to myself instead of a friend. I'm alone because there's a hole in my heart that I don't know how to fill. I'm alone because the suffering is all too real. I am alone because I don't know how not to be. I am alone because the only person who cares is me. I'm alone because this is something that has always been. I am alone. Congratulations to my inner demons. You win. So I chose that poem because a good friend of mine suggested a video, a topic for a video, and she wanted me to talk about depression and being like during the quarantine. And even though you cooped up in the house with your family, sometimes you do still feel alone. Sometimes you go through stuff, and you know the people around you might not notice. And honestly, I don't think that most people just ignore you. I think they just be dealing with their own stuff. And it can be hard and you'll feel alone even though you're surrounded by your family and people you love, and you're spending more time with our close knit family than ever before with this pandemic. And depression is real. Depression is real. I've been dealing with it lately, but I just wanted to tell you that it's okay. you know it's okay to feel down and it's okay to feel alone sometimes, but remember they're still there. That there is a possibility that you can have a support system. You just got to speak on it. And I know sometimes it gets frustrating because we all live by routine. We're human beings. Routine is normal for us, and you feel like they know you so well that when you change up they should notice. A lot of times they notice, they just don't know what it is. And you can't feed yourself negative thoughts thinking, oh, they don't care. No, sometimes they just waiting on you to say something, or they might think, that's just how you feel that day. They notice. They just don't always know how in depth it is. And sometimes we forget to say that to people. Sometimes when you're going through depression stuff, ruminating your brain so much, and you think about it so much, and you forget. And a lot of times I don't even realize certain stuff be bothering me. I ain't even never said it out loud. And people around me ask me if I'm okay. They don't know what's going on. And I'm looking like, can't y'all see I'm not okay? But they can't read my mind. People can't read your mind. So don't beat yourself up for getting depressed. And remember, people are around you who love you and care for you. And they can be there for you. You just got to sit down and talk to them and be honest. Like, if you feeling some type of way, but you don't even know how to put it in words, say that. I don't know how I feel. I just feel a lot of emotion. Because I do that sometimes. I'll be like, I just feel off. And they be like, well, what do you mean? I just feel off. I don't know. And I'll tell them different things like, oh, I got lost and I keep on forgetting, what I was trying to do every time I leave the room, or somebody was talking to me and I didn't hear nothing they said, even though I was trying to listen. I kept on having to get them to repeat themselves, little things. Tell them, because a lot of times, like, people can't understand unless you tell them, unless they know. How can they understand what you're going through if you never told them? How can they be supportive if you never tried to lean on them and ask them to be a shoulder? How can they help you resolve any issues or problems or anything you're dealing with if you didn't ask for help? And it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not to bash you, but sometimes we forget because we get so tied up in that ball. And when it's depression, it makes you want to self-isolate, like you need to be by yourself. And even though you want to do these things or go out and talk and everything, sometimes it could be the hardest thing just to get out your bed. You know, it's the hardest thing to brush your teeth, to do self-care, put some grease in your hair, comb your hair, and put some chapstick on your lips and take a bath. And, that can be the hardest thing to do sometimes. And just know that you're not alone. It's a lot of people dealing with it. But your family and the people around you that you quarantining with and whatnot, they love you. They love you. And just give them that opportunity. If they don't take that opportunity, that's okay. Give it to me. I'll if you need somebody to lean on, if you need a shoulder, somebody you can confide in that ain't gonna tell nothing, put it in the comments. But just remember that it's gonna be okay, and you gonna make it through. This quarantine make us have to stay inside, and it doesn't do anything but fuel the beast. But you're stronger than it. And it's okay to get down, and it's okay to cry. You gotta get it off your chest. It's okay to feel anger and to have outbursts, because it's better to let it out than to keep it in. Just be honest. As long as you're being honest, the rest will fall into place. And it'll give people insight to understand how you're feeling and where you are. And that will help them be able to help you. Because if they knew how bad you felt, they would want to help you. So don't think they don't care. They do. And I know it's hard, but you're going to be okay. We're going to get through this together. And I love you guys. You're valuable. You're wonderful. You're smart. You can do anything you want. No one can stop you. Somebody loves you. You don't hear it enough, but somebody loves you. I love you. Peace.